And now, a thought from man. Today's subject, Camp WWE. You know, I really don't see what's the point of Camp WWE. It's just animated wrestling without the wrestling.
That don't make no damn sense.
So there's no real point to it. It just feels like you're just money grabbing here. That's really what it feels like. Just taking advantage of a popular property and just turning it into something. And I'm just like, why are we still doing this? Just why? A big problem with the show is that it looks like it's supposed to be for kids, but it's definitely not for kids because they have some adult humor. So I really don't get what the appeal is here. I don't know who they're trying to appeal to. Like, are you trying to appeal to kids? Or are you trying to appeal to adults? Because you're not finding that good middle ground here, because you have a lot of cursing, you have some sexual innuendo, and it's very clear sexual innuendo.
Mary promises Billy if he takes her to Camp WWE, he can look at those cans all night long. Oh, baby, those are some sweet, sweet cans.
So there's really nothing. I don't know who you're trying to appeal to. And to kids, it just feels stupid. You know, it just looks like a kid would look at this and be like, why are they calling these kids my favorite wrestlers like The Undertaker or John Cena and Triple H and whatnot? You know, I just don't see what you're going with here.
Say what?
A lot of the jokes fall flat because you don't even have the actual wrestlers doing the voices. You have other voice actors and actresses playing these characters. So I don't get what the jokes are. If it was supposed to be, hey, the wrestlers as kids, then get the actual wrestlers. Get John Cena actually voicing a kid. That probably could have had more effect. But here, I don't feel like I'm gonna laugh. I just feel like you were supposed to tell a joke here, but it doesn't work because you don't have the actual wrestlers.
John Cena, why the long face? And while we're at it, why the long shorts, man? What the hell? What do you do, dig some clams later? Woo!
I'm feeling sad.
How could you be sad? You're at Camp WWE.
You know, it just feels like, hey, we have the names of wrestlers. That's exciting, right? It just feels like you're not trying here. You just decided, hey, we have these wrestlers, let's do something with their names. So, really, it's just pointless. A lot of the humor is just so childish. I mean, this is stuff you'd see in like a low-grade kid show, and yet this is supposed to be an adult series. So that's the odd part about it. Like, a lot of these jokes, I feel like, yeah, that's something a kid show definitely would have done.
My mom was supposed to mail me a care package, but I ain't seen nothing. How am I supposed to have fun without my Who Shot Kennedy coloring books?
My parents were supposed to mail me more underwear because I lost my other pair. I've been using a sock.
The way they do everything in this show, it doesn't feel like an adult series. It feels very much like a kid series, but they just have some adult jokes. Mainly just cursing and some titties here and there. That's about as far as it goes. So I just don't get it. I really don't. Not one bit. Animation, it's very weak. It's clearly done in Flash, and I have nothing against Flash animation. It can definitely look nice. It's just here, it's clear cut. You were just cutting corners, you know? You weren't trying, you weren't doing anything with it. Nothing special. You're just like, we need to make it an animated show just for the hell of it, so why not? And I'm just like, come on, man. You gotta try a lot harder. This is weak. Very weak.
Shit.
The show really feels like it wants to be raunchy, but it just doesn't even go that far. Hell, they're rated TVMA, but they're afraid to say the F word. They'll say shit, they'll say ass, they'll say all these other words, but fuck is the one thing is like, nope, we can't even do that. Hell, they don't even do beeped curse words. So I'm just like, yeah, what's the point of the MA? You guys have yet to do anything that warrants that rating. Like, nothing in here says this is TVMA. At best, you're probably TV 14. That's really at best. Because there's nothing here that warrants this rating, and there's nothing here that says we're an adult show. Just the fact that you have cursing and a little bit of sexual innuendo. That's about as far as you go. So there's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. So all in all, this is a dumb show. It feels like it's trying to be for kids while at the same time being something adults can watch, and it fails on that aspect in its entirety. I don't want to watch this as an adult, and I damn sure wouldn't want to watch it as a kid because it's dull, it's boring, the jokes are weak as shit. You don't even have the actual wrestlers playing the characters, so really, I don't know what the hell you were going for with this. The show's sort of being worked on by Seth Green, and I'm just like, dude, are you just doing this to just get a little bit of extra cash? Because there's really nothing here, and putting your name on this is bad for you. You should know that, because we know you can be funny. Robot Chicken is always funny, so it's pretty disappointing. It's actually really disappointing. So, yeah, I really just can't enjoy this show. It's too stupid, and it clearly can't find a good identity. But that's just a thought.